and how it changed other people's life. So today we are going to learn about Waterhouse Hawkins dinosaurs and how this person he made dinosaurs out of nothing, while we all know that dinosaurs extinct already, right? Because there's no dinosaurs
Yeah,
right now anyway. But this
it's
person
extinct a
brought,
long time.
yeah, this person brought these dinosaurs into life again. How he did that and which time did he live? Yani, was it long time ago or just close to our age, or when did he do that? This is what we are going to learn about today. So first we are going to take the vocabulary of that story. So please open your books on the page 393 in your reading books. We'll have a little passage about it to have the words, and then after that, we are going to learn the meaning of them. But before we learn the meaning, who can tell me why we have vocabulary for each text and for each story that we learn? Why? What is the benefit of that? Who can tell me?
Because each story have another meaning.
Each story have another meaning. But for me, if I know a new vocabulary, that can help me with what?
To learn new things.
to to talk with new words.
Excellent. So when I learn new words, that makes me try to use these words in my token. So first, use these words in my talk. Okay, so I use it with my talk. What else? I learn new vocabulary. So what is the benefit of that?
I can read more stories.
Excellent. I can read and understand more stories and understand more texts and stories. Excellent. What
When
else?
we grow
I
up
can
and
write
go to
better.
word, to work. It will help us.
Communicate with other people, right? Help us to communicate with other people. The more vocabulary I know, the easiest the language would be for me. Okay? So, help us to communicate with other people around the world with this vocabulary, and then the language would be easier for me because my information and my knowledge about the language now it's expanded than before. Okay, go right now for your books for the page 393. Okay, this is the page I want you to open. The artist of the
I opened it.
through this text we are going to read it, and then after that we are going to have some words out of it. Okay, I need somebody to read. I
Me,
will
am
pick
I?
I will pick Tina because she's the first one who came in here. Hi Tina.
Oh,
Yeah, I want you to read The Artists of the Four.
oh,
Do you have your book?
of the four. Imagine that you are an artist at work in your workshop. You have been asked to make a sculpture
Mhm.
for the new hospital. When people look at the sculpture, they are supposed to think about freedom and hope. You have decided to make a group of birds in flight. First, you make a clay shape of each bird. You must measure carefully to be sure the pro- pro-
The proportion.
the proportion of the wings to the body is just right. Then you cover the shapes with melted plastic and let it get
And let it get hard. Yes, Tina. I can't hear you anymore. Tina, you are muted.
I muted myself by accident.
Okay, each month.
Hard, let it get hard. Each mold has the extra shape of the
Exact.
bird.
Exact
Exact
shape.
shape of the bird. Bird you made next. You pour cement
Cement.
into
Very good.
it into each mold. After hardness, any crumbs of cement
Hmm.
and plastic must be tidied
Hmm.
up. Then you have a whole bird shape. Meanwhile, you have to build foundations
Foundations.
foundation for the birds. These are bases made of wood or cement with iron pa- pa-
Pipes.
pipes sticking up when they are fastened
Hmm.
to the rods. The bird will look as though they are sailing,
Sailing.
sailing into the sky. You hope your work of art will be
Erected.
erected in the flower garden at the hospital. When it when it is put in the place, you will be honored for your work. There will be a party to celebrate the oh,
Occasion.
occasion.
Occasion. Excellent reading. Yeah, Tina. Very good. Okay. Next time I want you just to raise your voice a little bit so all we can hear you better. But excellent reading. طيب, this story is a small passage about how the artist can make their work, but not any work, not like painting or drawing, no. How you can make work of sculpture. How can you make shapes of different creatures and different status, but through sculptures. And this skill, not all of the people know, but he's right now trying to teach you how to do it. He said that first you have some of the steps that you have to follow. Then he put for you first, and then, and after that. These are the sequence words. So first he said you have to make a clay shape. This is the first shape that you have to do. Do the shape on clay. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, when he wanted to make the horse, first he had to make it out of a clay, the first shape. And then after that, you have to cover it with something, cast it or cover it with something, maybe cement or maybe bronze, it's up to you. So first, you have to make it out of a clay. And then you must measure carefully to be sure the proportion, which means the measures of the wings to the body, is just right. Then you cover the shapes with melted plastic and let it get hard. Then the shape, you want to make it so hard and there's no air that comes inside the clay. Then you have to cover it all with the plastic. Then there's no air comes to the clay. Then the clay becomes so hard. Each mold has, then you cover the shapes with melted plastic and let it get hard. Each mold has the exact shape of the bird you made. Next, you pour cement into each mold after it hardens. Then you have right now, the next step is to have molds for what? For the shape of the bird that you want. This is the mold, my girl. This is the mold. Mold, it means like a big shape like this, you pour something in it. يعني, for example, I want to make a bird. You don't have to shape it with your hand. You can bring a mold of bird and put the clay in it. And then after that, just put it in the ground. There will be the shape of the bird. Exactly like the mold that we use it when we go for the children, when we give it for the children to go to the beach to play with the sand. We give them mold for the sand. You know that? So mold for sand playing. We mostly give it for our little brothers and sisters, like mold of playing. These are the mold of playing to make something with the sand. So we give them something like this or like this one here. They put the sand or the mud inside it or the clay inside it, and then when they put it on the ground, there will be the shape of this stuff that they had, like this one. These are made out of mold. So you can make it out of a clay by your shaping it with your hand, or you can make it inside the mold like this and to have the shape that you made. Okay? And he said that after you finish working, you can after that show it for other people, and all the people will be so happy to see it, and you will be honored to show them your work in different occasions. طيب, right now we have these words: workshop, proportion, mold, tidied, foundation, erected, and occasion. What does it mean, all and each one of them? Let's go right now for this one to understand the meaning of them. First, we have the word workshop. What does it mean, workshop? Workshop, it's like the workshop of the art, workshop of science. Workshop, it means the place or the space or building where the work is done. For example, I'm working for art. I'm making some painting for art. So I need a workshop for art. Because if I'm painting inside my room or inside any other room, then I can ruin it with all the colors on the ground or on the walls. But if I have a certain workshop, a space extra in the house, especially for a specific reason, for a specific work, like for art or for science or for planting, then I will call it workshop. Then we have mold. Mold is what? Mold is a shape that have hole inside of it. Then I can pour whatever substance I want inside that shape, and then it will be the same shape that I have, like this one and this one and this one. We use it mostly in manufacturing gold or manufacturing plastic or anything. We need molds, and even we need molds like we need it when we want to make a cake. We need special mold or a special pan for that. Then we have occasion. Occasion, it means a special event. Like for example, I want to invite you all for my wedding party. Wedding party, it
Or
will be occasion.
birthday.
Or birthday party, it will be occasion. Or al-Eid, it will be occasion. Or maybe we are making baby shower, this is occasion of baby shower. So occasion, it means a special event that has a party and ceremony inside it. We call it occasion. And then erected. Erected, it means to build something. For example, this building is erected. Erected, it means built. It's done and constructed. Then we have proportion. Proportion means a proper relation among parts. For example, if I come to this lady and I compare her upper chest to her body, it will be what? It's proper relation. Yani her body, the upper body is the same uh, of the down body. Yani she's all measured and balanced proportion. So proportion is a proper relation among parts. You can use it in your body, like for example, my body is well propor, for example, or the proportion for my body is good, or the proportion of this building is good, which means that it's what? It's built in a nice way, in a proper way, and all of the measures are balanced. So this is what we call it, proportion. Tidied. Tidied, it means put in order and made neat, which means that I arrange the things to be what? To be put in order and in a nice way. And then foundation. This man is making the foundation of a house. He's building the house, but before he build the house, he have to make the foundation and the base. So foundation is the base of something, like foundation of house, foundation of a company, foundation of building a barn. Whatever you need to put a base in the ground for that. So we call it foundation. Okay, right now, Macy is watching the proportions of wealthy food versus sweets that she eats. Correct installation among parts. What does it mean, proportion? Correct installation among parts or correct relations between items?
First one,
Correct installation among parts or correct relations between items. Huh? We say the proportion, it means the relation between one part and the other. and the relation
The
between them is
second.
balanced. So
Yeah,
it's
the
the
second
second
one.
one. The second one. طيب. The foundation is so important for um girls. Just a minute, please. This is very important. Okay, back my designed.
Belt.
Yes,
Belt.
very good. It's built. Very good. We used a candy mold to make that pumpkin shape. What does it mean, mold? Stretched canvas or hollow form?
Hollow form.
Hollow
Hollow
form. So
form.
number two. Bill tidied his apartment before his parents come for a visit. What does it mean
Cleaned
that
and
tidy?
Clean and
organized.
organized.
Very good, cleaned and organized. And then all the guests arrived on time for the occasion. What does it mean,
Special
occasion?
event.
Special event.
Special
Special
event.
event. Very good, my girls. You have got it, and let's go right now for your notebooks. I
This
want
I.
Okay,
Yes.
my
Can
girls,
I
we
be the
have
first
this
one?
vocabulary. Draw a line to connect each word on the left to the matching definition on the right. So we have these words right here: proportion, foundation, erected, worship, and occasion. We're going to match it with the right definition. Who can help me with that?
Maria.
Okay, Maria.
Me,
Let's
Aman.
start with Maria. I am Maria.
Draw a line to connect each word to the left, matching definition on the right. Proportion.
Uh-huh.
It's a a proper relation among parts.
So it's a proper relation among parts. Very well. So this is the first one. Excellent, ya Maria. Foundation. What does it mean,
Miss
foundation?
Mimi.
Hi, ya Tala. Tala, are you there? طيب أمال. Let's go, يا
Yes.
أمال.
Foundation. A part on which other parts rest for support.
Excellent. So parts in which other parts rest for support. So this is foundation. Come on, Tala. Erected.
Erected.
Number 4.
That means
Just a minute. Hi, Tala. Erected. What
Put
does it mean?
up, belt.
Put up and built. Very well. Yella Mariana, workshop for you.
Space or building where work is done.
Excellent. So space or building where work is done. Jude Sharif. Occasion. What does it mean, occasion? Hiya, Jude. Occasion, it means a special event. Yalla ya Jana, read a question number 6 for me. Choose the word from the box that best completes each sentence. Write the word on the line. Hiya, Jana.
Julia poured plaster into a shape like a bird. Mold.
Mold. Very good. So number 6 is mold. Hiya, Jude. You are the next one. Read number 7 for me. Jude, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
She was creating a,
a statue.
a statue for a special event.
A special event. We call it, in other words, what?
Occasion.
Occasion. Occasion. Very good. So it's occasion. Amazing. Yeah. Jude. Fairuz, you are the next one. Yeah, Fairuz. Number 8.
I want to.
One.
We are built a statue in front of the new library. Erected.
Excellent. We erect or built. So erected. Very good.
Miss, I know.
Yalla, Jury. Number 9 for you.
When she finished making the bird, her was a mess.
When she finished making the bird, her was a mess. What is the place that you are making stuff inside it, and it's especially for working inside and painting inside. So what we call that place?
Um,
Miss, can I help her?
Maria, can you help her, please?
Workshop.
Workshop, excellent. Judy, are you okay?
yes.
Your voice is not okay. Are you tired? Are you sick?
No.
Are you sure you're good?
Yes, yes.
Okay, can you give me number 10?
Okay.
Okay, yes.
He likes to wipe up the dust made by the plaster and her workbench before she goes home.
Okay, choose from here, from this box. These are the words that we chose already. We chose erected, foundation, mold, occasion, proportion, workshop. So she likes to wipe up the dust made by the plaster and her workbench before she goes home. She worked, but before she goes, she cleans everything. And she made it what before she go?
Tiddy.
Tidy. Excellent. So we say tidy. Very good. Tidy, it means clean. It's the adjective of the word tidiness. Okay, my girls, these are the vocabulary. Is it easy or hard?
Easy.
Easy, and it's all related to the dinosaurs and how to make dinosaurs. Workshop, mold, erected, occasion, tidy. So right now, we finished the first period. Inshallah, in a half an hour, I will back with you to complete the story of Waterhouse, Hawkins dinosaurs. Okay,
Okay.
I will see you
Bye.
inshallah later. Take care and bye
Okay,
bye.
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 Bye, my girl.
Bye.
Bye.